Hi, boys and girls. This is our second session for the summer reading program, and this is the craft section of that. And I'd like to show you the packet. It's going to look like this with some set of instructions and a couple of items inside. The smaller bag inside will contain the stuff that you need for your. We're going to have a fun foam dragon science experiment. Saw these and I thought they were fun, and I thought that you might like to try them. In that little packet, Mom, there's a little packet of baking soda. It's not anything poisonous, but you don't want your kids to try to eat it. So those items are so that you can make something that looks sort of like this. Mine is made out of paper. Your children's will be made out of fun foam, so it'll last a little longer. I suggest that you use a bowl to catch all of the action that's going to happen, or either go outside where it's safe and it won't ruin your furniture or whatever's. Like I said, this is a fun foam dragon, and the ingredients are going to be vinegar, and you can find all these items in your local Dollar Tree. That's where I like to go shop because it's really cheap. You fill the bottle halfway up with vinegar, and we will try to do that now. Halfway up, and then we're going to add a squirt of dishwashing soap. I think that's a squirt. And then we're going to, let me see here, what are the instructions? A drop or two of food coloring. They also had food coloring there at that store, and really cheap, really cheap. A couple of drops. 1, 2, I'm going to go for 3 just because green is my favorite color. Okay. And then it says let me see here, gently mix the ingredients, and you can try to swish it around or use a plastic spoon. Turns a pretty shade of green, as you can see. And then next we're going to use a teaspoon, and of course I use a little more of baking soda, which is in your packet. And when you add your baking soda, it's going to cause a chemical reaction, and it's supposed to start foaming at the mouth. And there you go, our foaming dragon. Okay, so what's happening when you mix vinegar and baking soda? It creates or makes carbon dioxide. This forms bubbles in the vinegar and causes it to expand. The gas bubbles react with the dish soap to make it foam. The bubbles make the mixture expand and rise, causing the dragon to foam at the mouth. Isn't that fun? I thought it was. It's still going, and it'll probably go on for a little while. Now, this experiment was found in a book that we unfortunately do not have at our local library, but it is called 100 Science Experiments by Osborne. And this is part of a STEM, the STEM projects. Yeah, look at that. You see that? That looks fun. I thought it was fun, and I thought y'all would enjoy that. So we're going to set our little foaming dragon aside. Let me just put him back here. Our next project, I thought was cool as well, is a lava lamp. And I'm not going to mix this, but I will show you how, or what you put in it. You find your little container, a little bottle, whatever size you want. It could be just a drinking bottle, but just remember it has to be clean and dry. Gatorade bottle, something that you're going to throw in the trash. Coca-Cola bottle, whatever. And what you do for this one is you fill it up 1/3 of the way full with water. And in this, you can take the opportunity to show your children or talk to your children about fractions, and what you can, what makes up, what parts of the fraction makes a whole. And also you can add 10 drops of food color. I think mine is blue. In this bottle, it looks kind of blue. So we added 10 drops of blue, and then we filled up the rest of the jar with some cooking oil and give it at least about an inch from the top, so that way you can have some expansion room. And also, I'm going to supply in your packet a little packet like this. They're denture tablets that you can find also at the Dollar Tree, and I gave each child one tablet. And what you do is you break it up in pieces, and I mixed this last week. And as you can see, when you put a piece of denture tablet in there, hopefully, there you go. Can you see that? See the little bubbles rise to the top? Isn't that fun? So this can last a while until you run out of tablets or go get some more. And, you know, just keep it tight, you know, keep the lid on it tight, and it won't make a mess anywhere. But there that is, and I thought that was a lot of fun. And that's also another little STEM project. So there you go. So you can get you a tablet and you can go get some more. Now these other projects that I have, I thought they were cool as well, but I'm not going to go through all of this because origami, you know, that's the art of folding paper. It's kind of complicated, and I like to follow the videos on YouTube. And what this is I created an eye, supposed to be the eye of a dragon. And if you pinch your ends in, it looks like it's looking at you. See that? And all you do is, you know, color in, put some scales, something that looks like scales, and there you have your little folded project. The other one is this one, and this one's a little bit more complicated, but it was really fun to do. It's another flying dragon, and I thought that was fun, but that one's a little more complicated. I didn't print the instructions for that one, but it's fun just as well. And so on the back of your sheet as well, knights were known to take all kinds of adventurous trips, and so I printed up some labyrinths. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they're just really mazes, you know, and have the children get creative and use their imagination and see if they can find their way from one end to the other. Okay? Thank you.